It's working! It's working!
It's working!
I'm so excited. You guys are crushing it. You're doing it. Battlefront 3 is making noise. We are all spreading this message together. And I thought the video I made the other day would have some impact, but I didn't realize just how much impact. No, we don't have any official announcement or anything like that yet. I don't think that's going to happen for a long, long time. We're merely expressing interest that we would want to see Battlefront 3 made. But we're seeing that so much. I posted this tweet the other day sharing that the Steam numbers for the Battlefront 2 player base keep going up. The graph keeps going up. And the thing got like 11,000 likes at the time of recording this. My tweets never get that many likes. It's wild. The amount of people that are engaging with this, the amount of people, the resurgence Battlefront 2 is having again, and the clear want for Battlefront 3 is more prevalent than ever. The fire is well and truly burning, and we need to keep that flame going. We need to keep that spark going. We need to keep throwing fuel on the fire. Even on Instagram, I posted this story of me hitting a ball at the driving range and said, waiting for Battlefront 3. This story has more engagement than any other story I've posted in like the past several months. And these two small examples, I think, are proof that this is what players want. This is what Star Wars fans want. We want Battlefront 3. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Now, each time I've checked the Steam chart for Battlefront 2 in the past few days, it continues to go up. The 24-hour peak of players continues to rise. And we're getting near the all-time peak, which was from all the way back in January 2021. We're still 2,000 or 3,000 away from that, but it's kind of wild that we're even coming close to that number, considering before all this started, before May the 4th this year, before Andor kind of took off, before Revenge of the Sith, before the Fortnite Star Wars event, the numbers were a lot lower. People are enjoying Battlefront 2, they're returning to it. And the memes that have spawned from this movement already. The Battlefront 3 and 2 memes are making me laugh.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Also, I just want to say a quick sorry to all the Reddit moderators who got flooded with Battlefront 3 content over the last few days. I hope you all see this as a positive thing, as people just being excited about the future of Star Wars games and the potential for a game like this to ever be made. I also just want to say that, yes, there is a huge chance we're all just shouting into the void, that Battlefront 3 never gets made, that we continue to just play Battlefront 2 into the future. And even if Battlefront 3 never gets made, I'm sure at some point, someone will make a new Star Wars multiplayer game. It seems strange that they would never do that. I mean, eventually there'll be a new game. Whether that's Battlefront 3 or not, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm excited for other new Star Wars games as well. I'm excited for Star Wars Zero Company. I'm excited for Jedi 3. I'm excited for the Knights of the Old Republic remake, for the Skydance new media game. I'm excited for Star Wars Eclipse. And yes, we haven't seen much of them at all, really, and I'm still a little bit skeptical about what they're making behind the scenes for some of these games. But I don't think the message here should be that we don't want these games. We want Battlefront 3. I'd say we want both. I think Star Wars games need to be diverse as well. I think it's great they're making a new strategy game in the theme or style of the XCOM games. I think that'll be really refreshing for a certain part of the Star Wars fan base. I'm a Star Wars fan in general, as I'm sure so many of you are as well, and I'm just excited about the future of Star Wars games. Every single day, we need a Battlefront 3. Please, EA, give us Battlefront 3. We need to ride this peak, create noise and attract eyes so we can get Battlefront 3. Give us Battlefront 3. Look at everyone talking about it. Look at the hype that's being spread. You guys are doing this. EA has to notice the player count. Nobody's listening. This decision isn't necessarily up to EA. It's potentially not even up to Disney. Lucasfilm Games either need to choose to make Star Wars Battlefront 3 and then go seeking a developer for this game, or someone needs to approach Lucasfilm with the idea for Battlefront 3 and it needs to be greenlit. Even the other day, Battlefront 2 was near the top of most viewed games on Twitch. I think this is likely just due to one or two streamers playing it at the same time though, but it's still cool to see. It's still cool to see it being given new life in this way. Every day, more players. That's my best Saw Gerrera impression. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was literally thinking of this meme though the other day when I saw the player count rising and was like, oh, someone should create this meme. And someone did. So thank you for doing that. It's great seeing other Star Wars accounts, other YouTubers getting on board with this as well. Daily Star Wars Games saying, I need you to build me a Battlefront 3, mate. This is all so positive, and I'm so happy to see the community coming together to support this positive movement. Like I said, even if nothing comes of this, the fact we're trying to make noise about it, I think overall is a net positive. Not only is it free marketing for Battlefront 2 and even more players returning to this game, but it's also evidence of a sustained market trend, showing interest in Battlefront Battlefront 3, a subject that seems to keep coming up every few months or every few years. People are still interested. People still want this game. And from what I'm seeing, from my end anyway, it's not a small amount of people. It's a lot of people. It's this entire community. It's the entire Star Wars gaming community. The idea for a game like Star Wars Battlefront, though, is that it would have to also attract the more casual audience. A lot of the noise that is potentially being made right now is from the more hardcore Star Wars fans, the more hardcore Battlefront fans, people who've played heaps of the game, who still played it after it was cancelled, and who also played it following the terrible launch that Battlefront 2 had.
Money!
If Battlefront 3 was to ever get made, there needs to be enough time that has passed from Battlefront 2's release that people have kind of forgotten about the whole microtransaction problem, the locking heroes behind a paywall and giving players a sense of pride and accomplishment. All of that stuff needs to be forgotten in the past so that enough hype is built around a new Battlefront, that the casual audience will return and the game could be similarly loved to the original Battlefront 2 from 2005. EA's Battlefront 2 is now loved by the Battlefront community and the Star Wars community, but the 2005 Battlefront 2, I think, is universally loved by just gamers. So many people talk about it when mentioning their favorite game from their childhood, and I feel like Battlefront 3 would have to have that same kind of impact to reach that casual audience and to be super successful. The problem is, 5 years of development to make a game like this, especially with multiplayer and online nowadays, it's not as simple as it used to be, which means hundreds of millions of dollars in investment, in time, in resources, in management, in staff, in developers, in everything to make it happen. A huge risk that, like I said previously, I'm not sure anyone, Lucasfilm included, are willing to make, but maybe even they could test the waters with a different style of Star Wars multiplayer game. I'm just throwing that out there, and like I've said previously, the game we need doesn't necessarily have to be Battlefront 3. It could be a similar multiplayer, large-scale battle style game set in a certain era of Star Wars that maybe doesn't need to cover the same amount of ground as Battlefront 2 did, with the prequels, original trilogy, and sequels. Maybe there's more of a chance of this happening and Battlefront 3 or a Battlefront 3 style game being made if it was more of a refined experience, which could then also be expanded out upon into the future. Expanded when new Star Wars movies and TV series are released, with DLC packs, updates, characters, you name it. Similar, I guess, to what Fortnite is doing with skins and even the map updates. But for now, guys, all we can do is keep making noise about it, keep talking about it, keep mentioning Battlefront 3. Even on trailers for other games, write Battlefront 3. Go on the GTA 6 trailers and write in the comments that you want to see Battlefront 3. But please, don't do it with hate, don't do it with negativity. This all comes from a positive place. Don't go after anyone, don't attack anyone, be respectful. I just want to make this clear, my intention here is certainly not to harass anyone, not to harass developers or publishers or Disney or Lucasfilm or anyone, or EA, no one. My intention is to just spread our love of Battlefront and share the thought that, hey, we would love to see Battlefront 3 made. So please continue to be mindful of that when commenting about Battlefront 3 or Star Wars games in general. Please also keep using the hashtag Battlefront 3. Imagine we can get that trending on Twitter. If everyone starts mentioning hashtag Battlefront 3, this could become an even bigger movement. We need this to keep getting recommended everywhere, especially while the subject is still hot as it is right now. So use the hashtag Battlefront 3, make people notice, make some noise. You know, rebellions may be built on hope, but you know what else is built on hope? Star Wars games are also built on hope. Battlefront 3 is built on hope.
Deploy the garrison!
Please subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. Come share your love for Battlefront 3. Come and comment to me that you want to see Battlefront 3. Watch this video also for more Star Wars and Battlefront, and thanks for watching. Always remember,
Stay bombastic.